Giselle.
Walk a mile in my shoes, you wouldn't know what to do. I deserve to be free. Now I know how to be. You will never harm.
Hey, come here, baby. It's nothing bad. I just need to talk to you for a minute. Yeah, I want to tell you something. I just want to let you know how good I feel about you. Okay, here I go. Our chemistry is so amazing. We're dealing with so much romancing. There is nothing about us winning. Always good things that we just can't forget. And we don't need to be prudent, 'cause we know what we wanted and we got it. Our fire's so hot you can't extinguish. We'll survive, yeah, we'll flourish. Taking over my body, test drive, take me past the speed. Let's ride, and it is so true. All the things I feel for you, that's why I'm gonna do it only with you. That's why I go so far. You touch, you touch, you touch, you touch. Got me going crazy, loving you so much. You love, you love, you love, you love. Don't look no further, no problems left to solve. You touch, you touch, you touch, you touch. Got me going crazy, loving you.
How you heard her? Been so busy living your life, you forgot about mine. I never asked to be here. How did we end up here? Didn't need some room to my heart tombstone. I'm contemplating life. Now you got the mind playing tricks on me.
Shoot.
What's good, everybody? Thank you so much for joining us another season 4 from her point of view talk show. Awesome episode coming to you tonight with your girl Lily the Goddess and my lovely co-host.
What's up, guys? It's your girl Giselle from Chicago, and I'm so excited to be back yet again with you, Lily. And if you guys would love to be a guest, please email us at herpointofview@aol.com.
If you would like to check out some of my content, your girl Lily the Goddess over here, go ahead and Google Lily the Goddess, and I will come up on social media platforms. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, Flawless Dreams LLC. I would greatly appreciate it. And don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, Lily the Goddess. That's right, that's right.
And I would love for you guys to follow me as well everywhere at Jizzy Worldwide. That's Gizzy Worldwide.
Tonight we want to welcome an awesome queen, Melione, aka DJ Mel. She is a music artist, international DJ, model, and CEO, Stay Dope Have Hope LLC. Welcome to the show tonight, and thank you so much for blessing us with your awesome presence, Queen. Please welcome everybody. Welcome. Shout out to our brand ambassadors, Mimie, Acosta, and Lizzie Smith.
Yay. Thank you so much for having me.
Can you tell us a little bit about yourself, what it is you do, and where everyone can follow you?
Yeah, my name is Melione, aka DJ Mel. I'm a music artist, a DJ, model. I have my own entertainment company called Stay Dope Have Hope LLC. You can find me at VH1 Melione, VH1, and then Melione is Melione. And I'll break down what that name means later on in the interview. But yeah, VH1.
Okay.
All right. What's your zodiac sign?
My sign is dollar signs, but Cancer. is my zodiac sign.
Hey, that's an original answer. I like that, Giselle. What's up? I like it. Shout out to all the Cancers out there in the audience.
Whoop, whoop.
Whoop, whoop,
Yes,
whoop.
me and Lily were Sagittarius, but
Shout out to the Sag as well.
right.
That's right. That's right. Everybody's looking all nice tonight. I feel like we all synced the color red. Obviously,
Yeah.
everybody's getting close to
Somehow somebody
Valentine's.
got red. Somehow we all got red somehow.
Yeah, you know, I'm telling you, we getting ready for Valentine's or something.
No, it's Lunar New Year tomorrow, and like wearing
Speaking
red.
of Valentine's, do you have a Valentine, DJ Mel?
Man, I'm single like George Washington.
Oh, I like that answer.
Okay.
Yes, the single lady. All the single ladies. All the single ladies.
Yes.
Put
I
your
mean,
hands up.
you know, if my soulmate is out there somewhere, I'm definitely all for love. But yeah, as of now, I'm single.
Okay.
Shout
I
out to
hear that. I
Elizabeth.
feel that.
Are you on the dating scene or at all?
You know what? I was on a couple of dating apps. I kind of dabble, but I had some bad experiences via dating apps.
Do tell.
Ooh, okay. I mean, I'll share one story of some guy on Tinder I met, and he seemed cool, and he actually lived about 5 minutes from me.
Okay.
I don't know why I gave the opportunity or trusted him the way I did, but you know, he said his car wasn't working right now, so 5 minutes away. Can I pick him up? And I did.
Uh-oh.
You know, I'm just thinking that should have been red flag number 1.
That's a red flag.
I picked him up. You know, it was nighttime, evening time. I picked him up. I had said my prayer. God, just protect me, bless me, just guide me. So he comes in. We went to Lazy Dogs, right? Mind you, I pulled up and I didn't really see how he got in the car. But when we were walking to the door, he has a limp. So like he walking with a limp towards the door. I'm like, oh, you know, and it's too late now. We on the way to the date, walking to the door. So walk to the door. We get a table. We order food. You know, conversation is going well, and then he tells me, you know, I'm asking when's the last time you dated a girl, and he's like, well, my ex, whatever, is pregnant. I said, with your baby? He said, yeah, she's like 4 months. 4 months, I think.
Wow.
And I'm like, wait, what are you doing back on the dating scene? Like, he's like, well, she don't want to be with me. She don't want to be with me. He kept saying, "Wow." She's like, and I'm like, oh my gosh. Like at this point, I'm like, this is crazy. The bill comes, and he's like doing the whole wallet thing, and he was like, oh, okay. The whole, you already know, the double check tap down thing. And
oh my goodness.
He said, can you pay for this? And I'll Venmo you. Like I'll Venmo you. I'm gonna Venmo you right now. Can you pay? You got me. Like I was like, oh man, like, so you know, I paid for it. I wasn't trying to do the dishes. And this is crazy. He didn't go to the restroom for this. He got on the phone and kind of was like, hey, yo, cuzzo, can you like slide me like a 40 or, you know, whatever it was. I think it was like $50 or something. He said, can you slide me 50? And then it was like, is this real life right now?
Too much.
It was too much. You know?
Wow.
That's like
you
a
know,
movie.
I dropped him off and we ended up just being kind of like friends, like homies, you know what I mean? But I found out he was in his cousin's garage and his bed was like a crate. Remember how they had the crate challenge with the milk crates? His bed was with that, with like a blanket over it. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Yeah, we were just, nothing happened, you know, but we were just chilling. When I saw that he lived like that, I was like, okay, he about to be friend zone, like this the homie kind of like.
It is, you know, he needs to kind of work on himself before he puts himself available on the dating scene.
Man, people don't realize that, but that's just one experience, and yeah, it's a little daunting. It's a little scary out there, the dating scene nowadays.
Right. That's just too much.
My sister has a crazy story. I think I can't remember if it was from Bumble or Bimble, whatever the heck that stupid site. Sorry,
Bumble.
that one site, and it was a scam. They even made a documentary on it, and it's on Netflix, and it has to do with the dating scams on the dating sites where it has they will ask you to like get Coinbase. They'll try to get you to get all these apps and to get you to get some money up. And it's all a scam, and it's not a real person there. They be catfishing. They'll be taking some other guy's picture and then putting it on there. And that's another thing that's so scary is like you don't know who's taking somebody's picture and then using it to kind of get you to make you think this is who that is.
That's why you gotta FaceTime. You got before our first date or something. Let's FaceTime kind of, situation.
Yep. But I haven't. I mean, I think I tried to try it one time, but I got so scared. I was like, no, never mind, delete the account. As soon as I made the account, I'm like, no, delete.
Yeah.
I tried it one time, but all I got were a bunch of old men. And I was like 24 when I tried that. I'm like, nope, never mind, I'm good. And then I did try this one Facebook page that has to do with, dating some Asian men. And I got me an Asian friend. I mean, we be flirting, but that's all it's been.
Yes.
I went on there just to look one time, just to see how the people look. The way the people was looking. I don't know what site it was, but they was looking like the cereal people.
Awesome creeper stuff.
Yeah,
that's
I was like, oh
part.
my
That's the scary part, though. Like, they could look normal and they're a serial killer. We don't even know. They could look like the nicest person with a smile, loves God, and has all the best things on their bio. And it's like,
them be ones right there.
Can't judge a book by its cover.
Elizabeth, hi, Lizzie. Lizzie says, what would be a turn on for you, DJ Mel?
Ooh, a few things. Like, I love a man that is ambitious. You know what I mean? He's supportive. That's a turn on to me. Like, you're supportive, you're ambitious, you got a relationship with God. You're not like religious, but you already know there's definitely a superior being looking out for you. And you're not just like, even though we do have a lot of control in our own lives, I feel like a relationship with God and that's hot to me, like a genuine one, not the type to just say, oh, I love God, or come to God only when things are going bad. Oh God, I need you now. But like, for someone to lead me, I need someone that believes in God and is a leader in that form. So turn me on in that sense. I don't know if you mean something else. Turn me on. You start massaging my left shoulder, I might start getting a little turned on.
Yeah.
Why specifically the left?
Yeah, low key, because I kind of like heard it recently, but yeah, I feel like my left side's a little weaker, but both sides, we could go both. That's a turn on. But if he can massage, yeah,
I like
he works out things. I think another thing that turned me on is like he works out, family oriented, loyalty. That's a turn on. Just a boss man.
Right.
I feel like I'm an alpha woman.
What about you, Lily?
Well, hold on, Melione. Go ahead and finish your
Melione. Lily, like Melione. Like, I like my girl with the jelly on. Melione.
Right.
Melione.
No, I was saying I feel like I'm an alpha female, and people think that you need like a beta male, but I feel like I need an alpha male, like, because I'm turned on by the, like, you gotta lead me. You know what I mean? Like, I gotta be submissive to you type.
Yeah.
Right.
How about you, Lily and Giselle? What's your guys' turn on?
I need a balance between an alpha and an omega. I need a balance between the alpha and omega.
What's an omega? Am I true? What's an omega?
That's God. God is the alpha and omega.
Oh, listen, okay. I'm gonna come over here and if he wants to get, let me dominate him in the, in alone time, I'll be like, come here, baby. I'm gonna take you to heaven.
There you go.
I'll take you to heaven.
On demon time. She on demon time, taking the head on demon time.
So I mean, yeah, I agree with you, Melione. The guy that is a good, strong leader basically knows what he wants, but I do like a balance. I seek a lot of balance in life. A little bit of like he doesn't have to be too machista. Like I don't do the whole machista thing. Like he's too hard. I want him to show me a little of his sensitive side too. Like I need a balance.
Oh yeah, I like him a little gangster too, a little bit thug. Like he can't be too square in the sense, a little, And I find that most alphas, the ones I'm attracted to, have a little bit of that little thug in them, a little gangster to them. So that's hot too.
And somebody goofy. I want somebody goofy knows how to be funny.
Yes,
Right,
you have to be
Humor.
funny.
Make
You
me
have to be-
laugh.
Right.
Mhm.
Yes. We cracking
For
jokes
me,
all day.
I like a
clowning
guy. I like him to be funny, strong. I would family oriented, God fearing, definitely respectful. Outgoing. I would say goal oriented, doing something with themselves, not just a dreamer. Applying.
Yeah.
Applying himself. So I'd say that.
And that's important. That's definitely important. So I don't know. It's been a minute since I dived back into the dating game. People, because I do a lot of events. Again, I DJ for a living, perform for a living. So people are always like, "You don't you meet a lot of people?" And it's actually the opposite of what people think. I'm talking to a lot of people because I'm working, right? So I'm there early. I can't talk to people, really mingle like that because I'm working, and then I'm staying late to like put everything away. So it's not really like I don't have that much opportunity to be networking like that at these events and while I'm working. So it's hard. It's tough.
Right. Wow.
So,
How long have you been DJing?
About time pass. About 7 years now.
Wow.
It's going on 7 years. This year will be 7 years. So
what got you interested in doing that?
Well, I'm a music artist, hip hop artist. By the way, the music, I was vibing with the intro, the song. I was vibing with all your guys' intro, so that was amazing. I'm a music artist, so I feel like DJing kind of came hand in hand. It's one of the 4 elements of hip hop. I always just already be around DJs performing, and then sometimes I'll do little things while my DJ friend goes to the restroom. Like he'll show me little basic stuff. And it kind of just fell in my lap. I went to this interview. I was looking for a job, and it ended up being a group interview, and they were trying to recruit people to take their DJ lesson classes for 9 weeks. And then they set a price. It was like maybe $500-$600 or something like that. And then I kind of walked out at the door. Well, during the interview, they gave us all a microphone. They put a microphone right there in the middle. We'd come up, we say our name, we say why we want to be a DJ and something unique about us. So I went up and I freestyled. I was like, "What's going on? It's your girl Melione." And I just kind of freestyle, like my reply, had everybody hyped. And at the end of the interview, they were saying, "Okay, that's when it comes down." They're like, "All right, well, our program is, $600. You get 9 weeks of training of DJing, professional emceeing for weddings, etc." And I was like, oof. And I was about to leave out the door. And actually the owner, I still thank him to this day, Rob and Scott, they're business partners. They're like, hey, they stopped me. They're like, "You're not going to sign up." And I was like, I came on the site to look for a job. So, so then they're like, "Well, you know what? We see so much potential in you. Here's what we'll do. Go through the program, get trained, and then do a couple gigs for us for free in trade. And then, till we think you're ready," kind of thing. And that's what I did. And it's taken off, I've done weddings.
The rest is
events.
History, right?
The rest is history. So, definitely. I think Liz asked, what did she say? Celebrity? What did the comment say?
Ladies, your partner decides. Okay, so we have a little spicy question from Lizzie. He decides to cook for you for the first time, and their cooking is horrible. It sucks. Do you let them down slowly, or do you try to eat the food?
Lily first. What do you think, Lily?
I've been there many times, and I did eat the food. Many times. And I tried really hard to let them down, even after I ate the food, because the food gave me a stomach ache. Oh. And then I said, "I love you so much. My stomach is a little sensitive." And then what did I do? I just kept it moving from there. That's it.
You let them cook for you.
Now on, I'll do the cooking. I will burn and I will do the cooking. You sit your butt down and let me treat you like a king. And there you go.
Ooh, there you go. How about you, Giselle?
I would. I'm just at a point where I just let people know, how it is. So I wouldn't eat it. I mean, I'll try it, and then I'll just give my honest opinion or tip on,
Yeah, I think we wouldn't know it's horrible till we kind of try, right? We just try it out a little bit.
Right.
I've had a situation where a guy cooked for me, and it's tofu, right? Tofu is a little unique how you cook it, how you flavor it, tofu, and it was bad. It was bad. And he even knew it was bad as he's walking up to me with a plate. Like, I'm sorry, I tried my best. Like, he knew it was bad, and I tried it anyways, and it's all good. I don't think I finished it. I tried it, but it's all good. I could do some cooking, or we'll get a chef.
Right, that part. Liz like poor Lily. Liz says, Mel, DJ Mel, who would you like to collab with on your music?
Oh man, there's so many different artists. Well, Kendrick and Drake, both of them. It ain't either or. I would love to collaborate with both of them. I would love to make a hit with The Weeknd. Janae Aiko.
Janaiko!
Yeah.
Yes!
Yeah.
Oh my God, FKA Twigs.
She would be dope. Yeah, and this would be it's a crazy dream, but if I could somehow get Nas or Eminem on a track with me, or Missy Elliott, that would be like legendary to me.
Missy Elliott's your favorite, your fellow Cancer.
Man, she's amazing. Yeah,
Yeah,
just
she
creatively.
When is her birthday? Missy Elliott, I didn't know that.
I don't know her birthday, but I know she's Cancer.
Oh, okay.
I looked her up. I looked her up before. I looked up a lot of people.
Yeah.
First
she's someone you want to work with? She's someone you want to work with? Or
yeah, we were naming a couple of different people. I said Drake and Kendrick. Wow. Janae, of course. The Weeknd. And then I said, if somehow with the legends, Nas, Eminem, or Missy, something different. But I just got noticed today. Today actually, one of the tracks I'm working with is you guys are getting exclusive news right now. But D-Rock from Ying Yang Twins.
Hey!
It's lit. Growing up, they changed the game. Ying Yang Twins and the Crunks. Times and everything. So one of the tracks that we worked on is coming out soon. So that's exciting.
Okay, definitely. That's so great.
We're happy to have congratulations, Melione.
Thank you.
Blessings to you in Jesus' name. May you continue to flourish abundantly through this journey of yours.
Thank you so much. Yes, ma'am.
So I have a question. Have you ever experienced a partner being jealous or, insecure with you being in the field that you're in, being around men, being in the limelight, getting money and, the nightlife and music? Insecurity or jealousy, anything or hindrances from a partner?
Yes, of course. Yes. They'd be concerned that, I'm around people, there's drinking, there's late nights. I've had them blow up my phone. I've had someone I was dating, he, was concerned and jealous of me being in the studio with other men late, even though I wasn't doing anything but, working. And then also it's crazy on another level of jealousy of like, he was jealous of my opportunities I was receiving and getting, which was bizarre to me because I'm like, I've been grinding, I've been working. So, but he would, say, how come you're getting these opportunities? Like, why can't I get it? I do music as well. I'm grateful as well. Wow. So it was stuff like that. Yeah, it was
really comparing himself.
Exactly. His whole journey was mine. So I don't think I'll ever date a musician or someone, maybe, I don't know. This industry is a little tricky.
Yeah.
You ladies know how it is.
Usually that tends to mesh more well. Like I would think like someone that's like involved would be more understanding.
Yeah.
But I guess
I could be competitive as well.
That's
it
bad.
Depends on him. Like if he already had insecurities to begin with.
Right.
But it wasn't seen yet. And you don't know how far the person's insecurities, how deep it runs until you are actually speaking to them for a good amount of time.
Yeah. Exactly.
And you got to see them at their worst. Once you see them at their worst, then things start to make sense. Is this the type of person I want to deal with? Do I want to deal with their shit for the rest of my life? I mean, you got to see. It's not like you want to see them at their worst, but unless you know what it looked like and how bad it can get, then you got to know what it is. Like, I'm not saying like he has to have the worst. No, we don't want anybody to have. We don't want ourselves to reveal our worst, but it's there. Nobody's perfect, and there's always room to grow. Therefore, it's there. So you want to know how bad is it before you even proceed? Like, is this something that I can actually work with? I mean, when I say work with, like, can I support this person through whatever it is that they're going through, help guide them, or is this going to be probably too much for me to handle? And I'm going to say, listen, I'm not that one. I'm not the one.
Have you ladies, if you don't mind me asking, have you ladies ever been married?
No, not me.
Okay.
No. What about you?
Nope, I'm married to the game right now, but
no.
Nope. I've been a single mother since I was 17 years old.
You said what?
I've been a single mother since I was 17 years old. Yep.
Holding it down, Lily, holding it down.
Yep.
Right. I'm a mother too.
And I'm an advocate for people who have been abused and both sexually abused and also the RAPE word, because that's what happened to me when I was 17, and that's how I had my beautiful daughter, who's now 20, just turned 20 in August. She's my angel, my baby, my pumpkin cake.
Man, you did a very brave thing that not many women could do, and they're not at fault for that either because of the circumstance. But you've been blessed in it, because I know your daughter is a blessing to you. So anyhow,
that's awesome. Thank you for sharing that, Lily.
Thank you for hearing it out. Lizzie says that she was married.
Are you a mother, DJ Mel?
No.
Do you want to be?
Yes, I do want to be, and I'm gonna share this. This is live right now. You guys are getting another exclusive, but I'm actually waiting for marriage with my V card. So I'm being celibate until marriage.
Oh, yay! Somebody,
that is so great.
Yeah, I just got to tell Coach. I just got done telling Coach, shout out to Coach Sly. We doing some music. I just told him that, because I have a friend that still has her V card. And I told him, I said, you do know that there's plenty of people out there, sir, that they're waiting until marriage. And some of us would have been one of them, but sometimes people do what's called nip their drink and stuff. And that's a terrible, it's stuff that really happens. And and then he asked me, he says, how come you don't have any more kids? I'm like, duh, because I can't do it myself. And I did. Do you see me married? I wasn't going to just start having babies just because, some guy jump started my car, stole my car.
Right.
And I'm sorry about that. I that's a fear that does cross my mind, and it could happen, and you got a blessing out of it, but that is a serious situation, and I definitely don't take it for granted. It's something I feel like not embarrassed, but I was more shy to talk about, especially being in the industry I'm in, and being a DJ or rapper, music artist. I feel like it was talked down. Like, the culture is about like popping your pussy for money, popping your pussy to get elevate, and it's been hard. It's been hard.
I'm tired of hearing about it.
Yeah.
So, but I'm not necessarily looking for my husband to be, you know what I mean? Like, he couldn't be experienced. I just want, I'm trying not to be too like, what's the word? Not just picky, but be too have high standards, but I just don't want him to have kids. Like, can we build an empire together?
There's nothing wrong with that.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. You're actually a prize out here, girl. You are a prize.
That's a prize, yes.
It's actually more than 50%. Well, well, this goes by race, but there are more men that don't have children than do. Like, we're having children with the same percentage of men.
Right.
So, so there are men that don't have children and that are looking for someone that doesn't have children, and you're actually a prize. You're a grand prize.
Yeah, they were selling it for like $1 million on like Ricky Lake show. I remember back then.
I remember that crap. I remember
that. Those things that were selling their V card, yeah. So the highest bidder.
There'd be tough times. They'd be crossing my mind. I'm just kidding.
I understand.
Keep your standards high.
Yeah.
Lizzie says keep your standards high, definitely, because those are not high standards. They're just what you prefer, their preferences. and that's just what it is.
And now that we on that topic, it's been hard to date because I've had I thought I was vibing with somebody, super attractive. We're on the phone, we're talking, we're actually about to go on our first like date in person, and I dropped the info. I told him, and he said, "No, you're not." And I was like, "Yeah, I am." And we finished that convo that day, but next day I was ghosted.
Yeah, because he wasn't serious. See, a man that's serious, like he was just, probably in it for the thrill,
right.
And you're not dating with that intention.
It's always like hard. Do I tell him off the top, or do I,
right.
we fall in love type, and then let him know, and that way it won't matter. Like
right.
I don't, So, but I think it's just lately, I think it's better just off the top, just so like you know what's up, kind of
right.
thing. Maybe not the first date, excuse me, maybe not the first date, but I think early in the stages of dating, letting them know, but I wanna give my husband something that I feel like most women can't, and just let God lead it from there. But
right.
Yeah, we'll see.
Right. Well, where do you think you're gonna? Well, but you can't tell. So I mean, like, so you don't want a guy preferably in the music industry. What type of?
I mean, I guess
he
can, right? Because there's a lot of things you can do in the music industry. You could be a producer, you could be a executive producer, or do music events. Maybe just primarily not an artist, trying to make it as an artist kind of thing, but not necessarily someone that's not in the music industry, but just basically if he falls under those has those qualities we talked about: God-fearing, loyalty, family oriented, funny, ambitious. So things like that, it's getting harder and harder, but I'm still hopeful. My hashtag is stay dope, have hope.
Right, so. Right.
I love that. That's very positive, and we need a lot of that positive mindset. That's the thing, it's all about the culture, how we continue to raise the new generations. Let's teach them now.
Right.
Let's teach them.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, ma'am.
There was a question that was up there. Can we pull it back up? It was like kind of long. I don't know if it's a question. Okay, so ladies, you're with your partner and you talk about important issues with your man, and he tells you his mom is everything. How do you handle it? Okay.
Oh, he tells his mom everything. He tells his mom everything about your
tells his mom everything.
He tells his mom everything.
Okay.
So if y'all have an argument, he's telling his mama.
Oh, one of those. A mama's boy.
It would depend on things. My relationship with the mom, I guess that could be a factor. But also too, like I would have a conversation with him. That makes me uncomfortable. I would have that conversation, and if he proceeds to continue doing that and making me uncomfortable, then that's already a red flag, right?
Right.
What about you, ladies?
Tell your mom everything as an adult, especially private matters or debates and things like that. No.
Yeah,
so I would definitely have to say something. I would definitely.
But there's a lot of them out there. Is men allowed to ask a question? Of course, Reggie. Of course. Come on. Come through, King. Men ask questions, please. This is not a man bashing show. This is just women explaining, giving y'all the juicy details, the secrets.
Now I used to call somebody mama on them. So I wasn't telling everything, but it was a few times I had to call somebody mama. So maybe sometimes you might need that mediation, but if it's like everything that's going on, and no, absolutely not.
How do you feel about a man calling you mama?
Huh?
How do you feel about a man calling you mama? Be real.
Calling me mama?
Yeah, like, what's up, mama? Right? I guess it just depends.
I mean, it wouldn't be like no turn off, but it ain't something that's making me melt. It don't give the same as daddy, like calling a man back. It don't give.
I can't even do that. I'm sorry. I got one daddy. And I love him to death. I don't need another dad. I just need a man.
That's why you're supposed to put a Z in front of it. You're supposed to change it to Zaddy.
Zaddy.
Yeah, I don't want to do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. It just feels weird. I can't.
Yeah, that's true. I don't think I'll be like daddy in bed type of thing. Like baby, yes, but like daddy is
baby, yeah. Like what's up, baby? Like boo, like my love, my sweetheart. I'll call you anything else. I would just not call you daddy.
Yeah.
What he say? He says, Melione, first, I think that's attractive. Your V cards. So do you have a worry with a man only marry you to say he was your first? That happens too. I have someone that happened to. Do you have a concern that someone will be just after that and they really not be who they portray themselves to be?
Yeah, that definitely crosses my mind. But I think to the point where we're getting married and he wants that, then I think by then I would know. Excuse me. So
right.
Get some water, coconut water.
Yeah.
Excuse me. But yes, that will be that does cross my mind. That has seen, it's kind of like you see a light in some guy's eyes. You tell them, and it's like, oh, like there's like a whole right. They got a mission, But that's why I'm still single. They flaked off, So that has been I guess you could say issue, but it has happened.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
What do you say, ladies, when a guy asks, "What's wrong with you?" That's the first thing he asks. He says, "Lady, what's a beautiful lady like you doing single? Something must be wrong with you. What's wrong with you?"
What's wrong with the world? No, I'm kidding.
What would be your response, DJ Melione, or me?
So Melione or DJ Mel? Yeah,
right.
People
right.
I would have to correct promoters. They were like DJ Melione and thing, and I'm like, no, they're the same person but two different.
Right.
No, but I would. So how would we react, or what would you?
What's your answer to that?
What's wrong with me? I think most things I would say. I mean, I guess ultimately, right? I'll probably respond back to them rudely too, but ultimately, I would just say I'm busy. That's why. Right. But as far as something being wrong with me, I don't think there's anything wrong with me. I have standards. I'm busy, goal oriented. So I just would say it's not the right time. But as far as something being wrong with me, there's nothing wrong with me.
Right.
Right.
That's how I would find that funny. I think that's kind of like a funny question. I don't think they would be like serious about it, even though they may be underlying serious. Mm-hmm. But I just would say, respond to it probably with a laugh. I wouldn't take offense to that.
Right. That's what I've been doing, constantly laughing, because that's a question I've been asked for a long time too. I'm pretty sure, you've been asked that in some kind of way, Melione.
They always think something is wrong with a person, if they're like too good to be true. So like if he got it all and like you're in shape, or you got the dream career and you're doing this and all that or whatever, or you don't have kids, or things like that. Why would you? What's wrong with you? People tend to think, what is the problem? It's got to be something. I got to figure it out. They tend to think that way. So he said, moving forward, he says, how would you identify as women the difference between a soul tie and a soul mate?
Go ahead, you ladies.
I always want to let you go first.
I'll answer what I would say. The difference between a soul tie and a soul mate. A soul. Well, I've been hearing that like soulmates don't have to be necessarily romantic. So sometimes someone could be your soulmate, but you guys don't be together intimately or were before, and it changes from that, but you still stay in each other's lives. So it's those two levels with the soulmate. But a soul tie has a negative connotation. So like because being tied to someone I would say a soul tie is, you know, especially being intimate with each other. So you have that connection through the lust and the intimacy and the craving of that desire. And then even if you're arguing, there may be some toxicity going on, and you guys are arguing, and your makeup sex or whatever, just that's what brings you guys back to the ground. You know, a soul tie is more on that intimate connection, and it's actually probably not good for you. A soulmate is more good for you. Right. But like I said, you can be romantically with your soulmate or not. That can be your person for life, or a mate in life, but not your person. Right. So soul tie is negative, a soulmate is not.
Right. I agree with everything you said, Giselle. I'm not going. I was writing the whole thing.
Yep. Pretty much, basically, yeah. Soul ties, you would need, like you mentioned, the intimate, you know, that would connect you on that level. Soulmate, you don't even have to be intimate to have that soulmate connection.
Right. Mm-hmm. And anything that's tying you is something weighing you down. So it is, you know, you got to get away.
Yeah.
Yep.
I agree. We all tracking.
Right.
So you know, and when the guys, I think when they get upset, gentlemen, if a woman is just not feeling you, it doesn't mean that she hates you. It's just that you're not the one, man. Like, she's just like how a guy will not be into a woman, the woman will not be into the guy. It's as simple as that. Right. Don't hold it against her. Just keep it moving. You'll find your person, just like she'll find her person. Everybody just gotta click, you know. Gotta have that spark.
Right.
So, and you may love her, like, you not even love her because you don't love her yet, but you may be infatuated with the way she looks, and you like the way she looks, but you haven't even gotten to know her personality, and you immediately are sprung over her. Dude, you're sprung over just the book cover, but you haven't even read the contents of the book.
Right.
You know? And then she's trying to tell you nicely, read the contents of my book before you decide, hey, this is what you want to court for real.
Right.
I think a lot of us ladies do give men the opportunity to do that nicely. Like, can we be, you know, like, just talk and get to know each other before we... But a lot of them want to speed. It's like, I guess that's part of what you were saying, Melione. If you remember how you said you wanted the alpha male, but a lot of alpha males, they want to, it's just like a jungle, right? The male species want to come over here and dominate and claim what's theirs. They want to claim it.
What do you guys say? I'm definitely for an alpha male. I don't like that title, like alpha, because there's a lot of people that take that title and they just do too much with it. It's too much control it, and you know, like a power trip with it. So I mean, I don't have to necessarily say you need to be an alpha male. A man should be a man, you know. So and a man should lead. So it's a lot of women having trouble with men leading because they don't know where to lead a man, lead the family, a woman, or anyone to. They don't have it together. Like, either they weren't raised by a man that could help them, or the parent in their lives didn't raise them and equip them, or whatever. And for whatever reasons, whatever they lack, they can't lead in a relationship. So you got women, that are taking over on certain roles, and it's causing conflict. But it's like, I've had to do this on my own. I've had to always, you know, any woman, you know, because there's a lot of men that have problems with quote unquote alpha females, you know, if you use that title, or boss women, or, you know, super independent women. But women, a lot of women have to be that way. And if you're a leader, you come in, you can create that safe space that's for her to relax, you know what I'm saying, and be soft.
Let me get in my feminine era.
Exactly.
That's right.
I ain't no issue. I'm always just me. I love for a man to just, lead me,
Right.
Shout out to Lizzie Small. She says some men seem to take it harder if a woman isn't interested in them, but are quick to put down a woman if he isn't interested in her.
Right.
And then she mentions how she doesn't want a short person like herself. She wants someone that's 5 foot or taller. Doesn't mean anything is wrong with short guys. It's just that's her preference. She's already 3 foot. Liz, I'm sorry, you 4 foot.
5 foot. I was like, 5 foot ain't that tall.
No, she's only 3'7".
Yeah, Liz is
She's a little person.
Mm-hmm.
That's my
you gotta be about this tall to ride this ride. I want to look. Let me stop.
She wants a roller coaster to slide
down. When you have these preferences, though, you want him to be up here so you can look up and all this and that. Then you end up missing out on the one for you. So sometimes your standards and your preferences, like especially with the colorism, like people be like, "Oh, I only date dark men or I don't red bones, all this and that."
I'm sorry, 3
Sometimes your type is why you single or why you having problems. Same problems after another. You got to do self-evaluation, and you probably got to write down your standard list and check some things off. You know what I'm saying? Or step out your comfort zone.
My thing is like, he don't gotta be. I guess because I kind of like was talking a little bit to someone short, but I feel like. I gotta be attracted to you. You could be 6'2" and not attractive. You could be 5'1" and be super attractive. So I just gotta be attracted because if I'm gonna wake up every day, I turn around and I see you, and it's gonna be like, I'm gonna be like ugh, or I'm gonna be like, like
right. That's funny.
I'm the height of a doorknob, pretty much.
Oh, she's so funny. That's
my baby, Lizzie. I love you. She wants the strong man to kind of live.
Wait a minute. Let's set Lizzie Smith up on a date. We're looking for a man about 5 feet. Let me stop.
I'm about to say, hold on. I need one of those too. A little drop.
Right. What is from IMTV? I said it says, as a single man, I personally believe there's no one meant to be. Just be willing to work out the bad together if we have much in common and good communication. So you believe there's no one meant to be for you? Is that what you're trying to say? I think
he's saying there's not a person that's meant to be. It's more two people working towards, making it a good relationship.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. True.
Let me see.
Why you gotta kill my fantasy?
What do you think of polygamy?
I mean, I guess certain people have what they like. I personally would want monogamy, married to somebody, and
me too.
We might have some.
I'm a one person.
Yeah, like y'all know I'm a Cancer, so like we more loving, home vibes. Like you mine type, I want to be passionate with you, but there's people out there that are okay with it, and if they're genuinely happy and not harming anybody, and that's what they wanna live.
I got a story for y'all. You ready? Because I'm not giving names, just giving stories. So this one dude, he's our fellow Sagittarius, Giselle.
Okay.
And he's got a poly thing going on.
Okay.
And he asked me a ninja. He said, how does my girlfriend end up cheating on me when we're in a poly relationship? And I'm like, I don't know how, because see, they have to ask permission. Like they have to ask their partner, can I hook up with? He said she ended up cheating on me, even though we have that kind of relationship. I'm like, because people like to do what they're not supposed to. Even though the whole poly thing, the reason why that even started, I'm telling you, it's all fetishes and fantasies and stuff like that took over people's minds.
You're saying at the end of the day, no one's really happy.
Some people are, but I if she was cheating and they're in a polygamous relationship, she's not happy. She probably just was doing it, thought it was gonna be, you know, okay, I swing both ways or something like that, and is really not happy, probably with him.
Yeah,
she's not happy with him.
I've met a lot of these people. I'll tell you, ladies, oof. It's they like to do things because of the excitement. I'm not saying everybody's that way. I'm just saying I've met a few. I've met a few. There's some of the ones I'm speaking about. They admit it's like, you know, we just like a little excitement, and I'm like, yeah, but then you're never happy,
right?
And then you wonder why.
And some people are doing it, you know, being recruited into it with low self-esteem. You know, so a lot of people are being recruited into it by these alpha people that are like, you know, instilling their beliefs and values into
desires
women, that have low self-esteem,
right,
and or that really don't have, that lacked you know, fatherhood, or has some type of lack in their past and their upbringing. So it's not everyone. I'm not saying everyone, but I do see that a lot. You can tell because it's something similar about some of the people that I can tell a backstory. I can kind of sense the vibe of them. You know, it's like it's a weakness you can see. You know, like when you have the spirit of discernment, you can discern that in someone.
Right.
But I'm not willingly sharing no man unless I really just don't care. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't want to. No, absolutely not. Not willingly, and unless I just don't care no more. Because, you know, like sometime after a while you just check out. From a person, and then eventually you just check yourself all the way out the door because of them doing, you know, their escapades. But and count me out.
Ladies, what would you say? Don't you think that like every time we mention stuff like this, we always kind of understand that, okay, let's get his question first. Sorry, Lily, the guys, but I say that because I meet so endless, great spirited and minded women. So what we all meant to be together.
Oh, so you want to be with multiple people. That's what you want to be. That's what you're saying. Oh, okay, we see.
Wait, what?
You meet so many people. It's always going to be great people in the world. What you going to do? Sleep with everybody in the world? That's how I feel. Because like it's going to always be someone of more beauty with, or you know, a different shape, a different vibe. It's like you know, with this and that or whatever. So we can't just let our eyes and our lusts and our flesh.
He said that's not what I said, Giselle. Well, it's
okay. You said we meet so many people, we all meant to be together. So that's what I got.
It's too many typos. I don't understand.
What he said? Because he said he meets so many people, great spirited people. So you said, so we all meant to be together. That's what I thought you were saying. You keep meeting all these good people. So that's what I got from it.
Right. Oh, wow. I think
let me say before we change the subject, Lily, though, and DJ Mel, I got a handful of invites to be in people's things. Like, have you guys ever been invited to be in the bedroom with married couples or anything like that? I've gotten invited to be in that.
I gotta go.
Right. No. And then I asked one guy, I was like, are you sure that she, because he was explaining, he was trying to really, you can't convince me. Like, I'm not somebody that can easily sway, but I was just like, are you sure that she's okay with it? She might just be doing it just for you. You know, and he was like, no, she like it. You know, I was like, I was like, oh, well, I mean, no, I can't, you know. But I've been getting recruited these days. Like, people is trying to recruit me. And I'm like, what is going on in the summer? Like, since the summer?
Is it so hard for you to understand why? Don't do that. Okay.
I don't know what's going on. I really don't.
Because you got the mama group and the tatas and the booty and
Oh, okay. I see what it is. I see what it is. Okay.
Plus, you got that pretty face and everything, and they want to buy. They want to nibble on them cheeks anyway. What I was gonna say.
What happened? We're breaking up.
I think Lily froze up.
Okay, well, how about you, DJ Mel? Have you been invited to be in a polygamous situation or anything of the sort?
I had my younger days, younger fun.
That had to do with what we were saying before.
Lily, you froze. Okay, you back. Good. You back.
I have, but I turned it down. Yeah, I have, but I turned it down. That's my answer. What's yours, Malone?
Okay, yeah. Okay, I'm with you.
Melione, what's your answer?
I've done some things in my past, but obviously you guys know not all the way, right? So like
right.
No, but I've had but I don't know. Let me think about it. Married, not at that moment. No, they weren't married.
Right.
Kind of thing. So yeah, but
these days there's a lot of people getting married and cheating and or wanting to add,
So would it be considered cheating if both parties, like how we're talking about polygamy, if both parties wanted something, would that be cheating?
If they wanted it and they're aware of it, it's not cheating, but it's still adultery, right? It's still adultery. But if they're both aware of it, they're not. Because cheating is, and this is another thing, it kind of leads me somewhere else, because cheating, whether you're married or not, cheating it's deception. So it's you doing something behind my back with someone else intimately. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm unaware.
We're waiting for Giselle. Don't worry, Giselle. We're waiting for you. We got you.
Yeah. I know
where she's going with it.
Of it.
Cheating is deception. But here's the thing.
Right.
With the poly, that is a deception. You're deceiving. There's a lot of deception, and it's all being masked as something harmless. That is the deception.
Right.
Did you catch what I said, Giselle?
Yeah, you said it's deception, and it's all a deception. Yeah, it definitely is. Definitely is. It's just a new way, a new order, and sometimes these new ways try to,
it's a new way to cheat.
Go against the grain.
It's a new way to cheat.
Yeah. But cheating is you doing it, and the partner is unaware.
Like you being sneaky with it. You being sneaky.
Yeah, I'm saying unaware. And even when they are made aware of it, they are in disagreement with it. You understand? So we're not on one accord. I don't want you doing that. I didn't come into this agreement for that. It's hurting me. So that's cheating. Continuously doing something hurtful.
And something like that, it's doomed to fail because people will always be finding a way to deceive. It's the whole poly is a deception. I'm not trying to judge, but it is. It's kind of like one of those things. Red is red, black is black, purple is purple. Okay, poly is just a sugar-coated, fancy way to deceive somebody's mind into thinking that this is going to be healthy because hey, we both consented. No, that's the deception right there. That's the lie. That is
the other thing they try to do is talk about the monetary gains and. We can raise things together. We can, have money, build wealth. They try to make it about that. You can do that with one partner too, but to each its own. To each his own.
You know how can also point out that there's different. There's different levels of love, right? But there's also different levels of cheating. There's different levels of deception. I have not seen, I have not witnessed, I have not experienced how the poly situation is not considered a fancy, sugar-coated way of cheating when people's minds are still being played with. And you try to argue with me that somebody's mind is not being played with at the end of the day. Their feelings, their hopes, their dreams, because now they got to fit into this idea that you sold them because you said, oh, well, as long as we all know then nobody's being hurt, nobody's cheating. That is a deception, because your head, you're being trained to think a way that, hey, were you raised that way? I bet you were not.
Yeah.
I bet you were not.
Mm-hmm. Right.
It's doomed to fail, okay? And if you gotta, you know how like you gotta, some people are afraid to hurt people's feelings. I'm sorry, you can call it what it is, but it's doomed to fail. Sorry, God bless you. You know, you want to be happy, work on yourself first. That's what I was going to say while we was on that subject, was before even going into to find that person and having all those preferences and expectation, work on self first. Work on your mind, body, and spirit. Get you right, so that when you are with Mr. Right, you know he's right because he fits your mold. He fits you now.
Mm-hmm. Amen, sister. Yes,
right.
ma'am.
What is this question here? He says, please read this for me. He wants you to read it, Lily.
Okay, so he says, for the record, I said that, in all caps, that because I don't believe in a soulmate, I was being sarcastic in referencing and just saying it. In what I supposed to believe, what am I supposed to believe all women go along with is for me? I said it. I love you. I do not know what you're saying. I love you so much. I'm trying to decode this, my guy. I'm taking time typing this. Take your time typing. I am trying so hard to come on. Oh, she put her glasses on. What I supposed to?
He tried to come for me. You trying to come for me? IMTV.
Okay. I
know he's being sarcastic, but he's basically saying all women get along or go along. And so
I get it. All women get along with him, so he can make it work with anybody. Basically, what he's saying.
Right. Yeah, I mean, that's cool. Okay. Do I believe in the term soulmate? I mean, it could be true. I'm not walking like with a sign looking for my soulmate, like, and following that word. Just like I don't even like follow the, like how people are when they say, "Oh, this is my sign," and I only date. Right. Oh, I can't date that. You know what I'm saying? Because and people, you're hindering yourself with titles and certain things because you never know. So, you get along with many women. Anyone could be, person for you or whatever, Any sign could work for you. I don't agree with
but it's good to know what the sign is, because you get a little bit of taste of the characteristics of what you're dealing with. Now, how the percent of it is maybe the rising sign, moon sign, and the year sign. Which I'm here the tiger, by the way.
Okay. Yes. So, DJ Mel, I would like to know, before we do get out of here, I would like to know a little bit about, because you hinted towards this, you wanted to explain like how you got that name, Melione, or you like
Melione. Yeah. The first two letters is me. It's getting to know yourself, being comfortable in your own skin. This is who God made me. This is me. Next four letters are lion, Lion. It's having the courage of a lion, being bold, being courageous, being a king or queen of the jungle. And the last letter, Melione, is E. The last three letters spell one, O-N-E. It's being the chosen one, the one that stands out, the one that stands up for what you believe in. So it's a journey, you find out who you are, be bold, go out there and be bold, and then just be the one that stands up or stands out, So Melione, it's a whole journey.
I like that.
I just dropped my second EP, Lion, my first EP, Me. I dropped about 7 years ago, and then I just released my second EP, Lion. People could hear it on Spotify, any digital platforms, audio platforms. Lion by Melione. So I write all of my own music, co-produce, I do production.
No ghostwriters.
No ghostwriters, but you know what? I'm open to collaborating, because I was a songwriter for other artists as well, and a lot of the greats surprisingly have songwriters. It's not like, and I'm not sure why it's looked down so much on the hip hop community, but singers and a lot of different people, musicians even, have other people write certain parts.
Right.
What's best. So my whole thing is what's best for the song, you know? So
Right.
I'm open for that. But as for now, for the most part, yeah, I write all of my own music and everything. So make sure y'all check out Lion on Spotify by Melione. I rap in English, Vietnamese, and Spanish.
I can quickly that's what's Vietnamese and Spanish. Oh, what? Oh, girl, come through, queen. But I can answer that question. As a hip hop artist myself, and also R&B singer and all that stuff, is that with hip hop they're very they're more hard on you when it comes to rapping because you have to be a lyricist. It's kind of like the military. You have to have. They have standards too. Hip hop community has standards, and that's okay to have standards. Just like everybody has standards. If you're going to be in, with singing, you can get away with, singing other people's songs. But with rap, they want you to be a lyricist because the rap community will respect you more because they know you put in that extra hard work. There's hard work that they really look for. They don't want
having assistance like with the hook and things like that. Yeah, I could, and I know it's a lot of ghostwriters and things for people now and artists that we do like. But when you actually do write your own stuff, it's like we're getting to really know you. You're really being personal, and so it just comes more harder. But definitely, people are getting written for out here, and we listening to it. So it's just levels.
Yeah.
Right.
Hey, we need to highlight that we mentioned levels several times on this episode.
Right.
Levels.
So I'm not like into like full numerology or anything like that, but I did hear like something about completion, the number 9 meaning like completion or something. I'm not sure, but so they were saying 2025, 2 plus 0 is 2. Plus the 2 is 4, plus the 5 is 9. So it was something about that. And I was like, okay, that sounds good. But so yeah, complete your projects this year. Get things done that you've been procrastinating on. Go after that guy or that girl that you've been hesitant about, okay? Write that book, okay? Release that album, okay? Whatever it is, go after something and actually get it done, complete it in this year. Okay? That's what I'm going to say.
Oh my goodness, gorgeous queens, everybody. We had a wonderful night. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, for joining us and giving us your questions and concerns. We love helping you out. Shout out to Melione.
Shout out to Melione, DJ Mel.
That's right, DJ, aka DJ Mel. Okay, doing her thing. 2025's got a lot of things that's coming up, so do not miss out.
Stay dope, have hope.
Right. And so before we get out of here, we do want to shout out again. Lizzie Smith, Mimie Acosta. I Said It, I'm TV Management. And DJ, can you tell everyone where we can follow you again, where we can get your music and things and what you do before we get out of here?
Yeah, once again, thank you ladies for having me. Thank you everybody tuning in. My name is Melione, aka DJ Mel. You can find me on Instagram, social media platforms at VH1 Melione, at VH1 MELIONE.
Right, okay. And I'm Giselle, singer, songwriter, musician from Chicago. DJ Mel is coming to us from California. And I would love for you guys to follow me everywhere at Jizzy Worldwide. That's GIZZY Worldwide. And on YouTube, my latest single, Pay Me. Go check that out by Giselle, GIZELLE. Pay Me on YouTube.
And it's your girl, Lily the Goddess. Go ahead and Google Lily the Goddess, and I will come up on all social media platforms for your preference, whatever it is. Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, Twitter, And you can also subscribe to my YouTube channel, Follow Streams, LLC. I greatly appreciate it. Love you, and God bless.
God bless, and good night.
Don't forget our outro dance now.
Okay, we dance it out.
God damn. Wait for that beat drop. There it is.
Yay.
Oh yeah, March 8th, y'all. I'm headlining the Tribute to Women tour. Come on out and support us. Get the tickets on Isaidit Management's page.
Past the point, trying to maintain average.
Lost the music, but that's okay.
Hey, why they play part of the video?
Past the point, trying to maintain average. Ask the low, why same things happening. Cash or gold, gotta live so lavish. Casket closed, gon' find me happy. Ecstatic, a manic, automatic reactions like automatic. Do irrational assassin when rapping. Do you know where my mind is? Every line so insane. Asylum, cuckoo, haters standing line for my demise, but I treat them like flies. Shoot, shoot, keep my name out your mouth. Let's you talking about a dame in the game on her way or out. Being the grace, your favorite out. I'm playing around, I'm play around. Too cold.